besties, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another spring diary. I thought we could spend a couple days together. I just got ready for my day. I'm actually gonna have a girls' day with one of my good friends. We're gonna go to downtown Portland and just kind of like beep and bop around the town and check out a few stores. I haven't been in the city in a minute. We're just gonna see where the day takes us, honestly. No agenda, just vibes. I wanna get some lunch and some coffee down there. But I wanna show you guys my very simple outfit right now. It's my favorite sweater ever from Zara. It's so comfy, cozy. Trousers are the usual ones from ASOS. Bag is also from ASOS, and then jewelry is just usual suspects. I don't think I'm gonna wear glasses today because I'm gonna be driving. But yeah, we're just keeping it simple. I might throw on a trench though, because it's supposed to be a little bit cold. Let's go pick up my friend and have a cutie day in Portland.
Also a jewelry spot, but they don't have like...
That is hella crispy. Batty, sweet treat o'clock. I got a passion fruit, what is it called? Chocolate?
Mine was a pistachio mini cookie, or cookie bite.
Look at the inside.
Wait, is it creamy? Yep, it is. That's good.
You wanna try it?
No.
Okay. Actually, no, keep that to yourself. That was super fun. Thanks for today.
No, thank you.
No.
No.
Thank you. You guys, cheers to doing hard things. I honestly wish this was like a margarita, or honestly just like line up some shots. I'm so tired. I'm like in the mood to either get drunk or take a nap for 5 hours, like no in between. You guys, that was the longest run yet and the hardest run yet. I am so tired. I also have some new blisters on my feet, which is just annoying the crap out of me. So let's just do a breakdown of my run. So the first 3 miles, already off to a bad start. My watch like disconnected for a second. So I was like, okay, what the heck? So I tried to reconnect, but then the time kept going. So it was tracking like my pace, even though I was like stopped. So I was like, okay, that's kind of annoying, so whatever. And then it starts pouring out of nowhere. I get drenched. I'm only wearing one layer, my long sleeve. So I was like, dude, this freaking sucks. I just kept my head down and kept going. I was just getting absolutely pelted by rain. And next thing you know, we're at mile 6. This is when it just starts to go downhill. So it stops raining, but then it gets windy to the point where I'm literally freezing. So I call my boyfriend. I'm like, hey, can you come like once I hit mile 13 and give me a new long sleeve so I can like quickly change or just put it over? Can you bring like a flask of electrolytes? Because I was feeling exhausted. My boyfriend brings me my like long sleeve to change into. He brings me electrolytes. I just feel like mentally it just got worse and worse. I hit mile 15. I start sobbing, crying. I literally do the same route every time. And I run to this track and I just do circles. And I know it sounds insane, but like there's something about just turning your brain off and not having to like navigate where you're running. I just like to turn my brain off and just run circles. But this time, I don't know what the heck happened. I was getting so mentally over it. I was like, dude, I need to run somewhere else. But I also don't really want to pull my phone out. I don't want to have anything in my hands. I'm so exhausted to the point where like any extra effort to like hold my phone or to change my music was just like the end of the world for me. I don't know what, but by mile 15, I started sobbing, crying. There were other people on the track, so they're just like looking at me like I was literally insane. And my boyfriend is there, he's in the car, and so I just tap on the window. I'm like, hey, can you like sit outside with me? Like, I am just so emo right now, and I'm just crying because I'm so exhausted. I was ready to call it quits. I was ready to stop. And he's like, of course, like I'll stay out here with you. He ends up running 2 miles with me. So at this point, we hit mile 17. He was just like yelling and like encouraging me, and I literally started just like tearing up again because I was like, wow, like he is such a real one, running in the rain with me. He even picked up my favorite coffee so that I had it as soon as I was done, and he picked up my favorite cinnamon roll from our favorite bakery in town. So it's just like waiting for me right now. We hit mile 17. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do the last mile by myself. I'm just gonna lock in, be with myself and my own thoughts. So I lock in, and we hit mile 18, and I'm just dead exhausted by this point. I get into the car and I just disassociate. I just took the longest shower of my life. I brought my coffee in there with me to just keep me awake. But like, I just genuinely don't have the time to take like a long nap today because I have a lot on my agenda for like Sunday reset things, and also some like work on my laptop that needs to get done. And I'm streaming Harry Potter right now for the Besties in the Book Club. Like, you guys, that was crazy. I definitely feel like I got my redemption because last week's long run was obviously like not the best. I had to stop at mile 7. But you guys, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Like, if I'm this tired at mile 18, how do you expect me to get to mile 26? I don't know, but I really need to start doing more recovery stretches. I do think Pilates has been really helping me. Like, my core feels great. My posture feels a lot better when I run. And that's definitely just been helping like prevent injuries. But I need to like really slow down and do more stretches, dynamic stretching, mobility exercises, just to keep my joints healthy, my knees healthy. My feet are honestly kind of going through it right now. My Nike Invincibles kind of betrayed me this run. Well, also it was like literally so wet outside, so water got in my shoe and just caused a lot of like friction with my sock and my shoe, so I have a few blisters, but like other than that I feel fine-ish. My knees are a little sore, I'm a little achy, and I chugged an electrolyte, and I feel like it's definitely helping me right now because typically as soon as I'm done with the long run my eyes get like really sunken in because I'm like dehydrated. So we're working on better fueling. I feel like I'm learning what really works for me and what doesn't. So I feel good. I'm just like gassed, dude. And I just feel like if I sit down, I'm gonna pass out. But come marathon day, once I finish, I'm getting drunk. Like, I'm literally putting it out there. Like, I wanna hit the club. I mean, I won't be able to hit the club because I won't be able to walk, I don't think. But nonetheless, I am proud of myself for sticking it out. That was the hardest run to date, and I think it's just only gonna get harder from here. So I need to stay locked in. Next Sunday long run has to be minimum 18 miles. Ideally, I would like to hit 20. So that way the week after that, I hit 22. That'll be my longest run in this marathon training, because by that point, I need to start tapering and really chilling out with the mileage so I can have fresh legs for the marathon. Like, girl, it's almost marathon month. I'm getting nervy. But anyways, happy Sunday. You can do hard things. You can do anything you set your mind to. You just maybe need to cry while you do it. I literally felt like I was in a movie. Like, genuinely, there's nothing more emo and more main character than running in the rain and stopping. I'm very proud of myself thus far. And let's just have a cozy, chill Sunday together. besties, happy Monday. I had quite a busy morning. I was on my laptop basically all morning, and I feel like I'm moving so slow because I'm like still a little tired from yesterday's run. And just checking in with my body, I'm achy. Like my knees are definitely aching, but honestly, other than that, I feel good. Throughout the day as I'm working on my laptop, I want to put my desk to the standing setting because I noticed that when I sit too long, my knees get really like locked. Like I just like walk a little weird if I'm sitting down too long because it's just like staying in that one position for so long. But regardless, I'm feeling good. I'm ready to have a good productive week, and I just sat down to eat my lunch. If you're not a tuna lover, you're gonna think this is absolutely atrocious, but I just made a quick, easy tuna salad with onion and chopped up dill pickles with some mayonnaise and black pepper, salt, garlic powder, and then I just put a bunch of cucumbers to like eat it with. It just adds that like crunch. I wish I had like chips to eat this with, like corn chips, but this has been my go-to lunch for a couple weeks now. It's so good and it doesn't leave me feeling bloated. Anyways, we just have a busy computer day. I need to go to the grocery store to set myself up for success this week. Continue to cook at home and fuel my body right. I just can feel such a huge difference when I fuel myself better. Also, I finished the Nightingale last night. I had to cut the cams because the last 30%, I was just like sobbing. Like every chapter, I felt like just got more heartbreaking and more devastating. I could not stop crying. So yeah, I did not want to record that because you know me and crying on the internet. I'm not about to do that. But you guys, I honestly think The Nightingale is a 5-star read for me. It was so beautifully written. That was my first historical fiction and it was absolutely devastating. The way the author writes, like you can just feel everything that these characters are going through and you just sympathize so hard for them with like all of their tough choices. They had to make insane like moral choices to protect the ones they love, and you truly just like were sitting there like I could choose either way. You know what I mean? Like the things that you do to protect people you love is just like insane, right? And so this book just absolutely broke my heart. Again, my first historical fiction, so I'm just even more devastated because it's the fact that these events actually happened to real people just breaks my heart. I just have never read anything like this before. Like it's easy to separate like fantasy feelings or just fiction feelings because you can kind of like recover from that because you're like, okay, it wasn't real, like nothing happened. But like this was devastating. Like I had to take a lot of breaks, honestly, reading this book. Regardless, it was such a good book. And I'm really intrigued to see the movie that's coming out with it. I don't know when it's going to come out, but that's like going to be a must watch for me. But yeah, the last 30% had me on my toes. Just like, I feel like I wasn't even breathing. I feel like I was just holding my breath reading the last 30% because it was just so crazy. The things that were just unfolding. I just like can't even think about it. I think The Nightingale actually successfully resurrected me out of my book slump. I've been fighting for my life ever since finishing Onyx Storm. Like I'll get into a book and then I'll like go back to being in a slump because I'll like think about Onyx Storm. And I think I'm out of it. Like I definitely think I'm out of it. But I'm gonna read Rebel Witch next by Kristen Cicerelli. It's book 2 of Heartless Hunter, and you guys know how much I enjoyed Heartless Hunter. I gave it like a 4.75, so I have high hopes and I just know it's gonna be an easier read. But I'm hoping to start that tonight if I get everything that I want to accomplish done. But anyways, I'm gonna eat my yummy lunch and then we'll go grocery shopping together. Besties, I did so good at the thrift. I am so excited about what I got. I feel like in a social media driven world, I had these thoughts about like, do I really like something or was I just like influenced? Did I like it on somebody else? I actually made a Substack post about this. It should be out by the time this video is out. I'm trying to find and develop my personal style because I went through a time period where I didn't really know what my personal style was because I was like chronically online. Like I was constantly like getting influenced to buy things, or I liked how things looked on other people or in other people's homes, and I was like just influenced, you know what I mean? So I'm working on developing my personal style, and I genuinely think the best way to do so is to go thrifting because it is cost effective. Like, you're not gonna spend a lot of money trying different things out. So I am genuinely so excited about all of the things that I found today. So we're gonna do a quick little haul before we go to the grocery store. So I'm gonna start out with the books. I got this Japanese for busy people book. Honestly, the cover was just kind of screaming at me. It's in such great condition, and maybe I want to get in touch with my heritage. You know, I'm half Japanese and I can barely speak a lick. Watashi wa Gabi desu. Ohayo gozaimasu. Ishimasu. That's literally it, girl. So I thought this would just be a fun little book to have. And then, you guys know I am obsessed with Twilight. Like, genuinely, Twilight Saga is my Roman Empire. Y'all thought I was playing. This is my type of coffee table book. Are you kidding me? Especially because my shelf in my living room has like my Twilight books. I want to add this to it. But it has like a bunch of behind the scenes of making the movie Eclipse. I can't believe I even found this. And it was $3. No aesthetic, just vibes. And then I picked up Memoirs of a Geisha. I have heard such insane things about this book, and I was like, you know what? I might as well get it. It's only $5. I thought the cover itself was super cute. So it honestly doubles as decor maybe in the living room. So this has just been added to the never ending TBR. And then I struck gold in the home section. I want to just show you maybe 2 of them. I don't want to unwrap all of them. I've been obsessed with chocolate brown, and I really want to add more color into my home. So when I saw these, I immediately had to grab them. You're joking. Imagine just a little fun drinky drink in this. I thought the shape was really unique, and it's just this beautiful muted chocolate brown. I got 2 of these, and I just can imagine making like an iced coffee, an iced matcha. And then I got 4 of these beautiful glasses. Oh my gosh, this is like a deep chocolate brown, not as transparent, especially with the stem. Like, imagine making espresso martinis in these, or like having a scoop of ice cream. I don't know. I thought these were just so beautiful. They are all in beautiful condition. The chocolate brown is just really doing it for me. They're only $3 each. I feel like I've seen this on like Zara Home, but obviously for like triple the price. But I'm obsessed with this, and I want to like showcase it somehow. So I'm thinking of making like a little section in the kitchen with like an open, I guess, shelf of really cute like glassware. Maybe make it my coffee station. I just have so many ideas with how I can do this, but come on. Tell me this isn't perfect. But let's go pick up our groceries. Doing a little mat Pilates class, and you guys, this set is tea. Are you kidding? The back, I'm really loving these Gymshark sets. Gymshark sent me this like a few weeks ago, and I'm just now getting around to trying on this bra, and it is so flattering and so cute. And cute workout sets like this really make me miss like going into the studio to like Pilates or Legree or hot yoga, and I cannot wait to get back to that once my marathon training is over. Like, if you guys have been here for a while, you guys know that I'm like all about going to workout classes, and those are like honestly my favorite workouts. But with running, I just don't really have the time to like make those trips out anymore because I live in a smaller city. The closest Legree studio and the closest hot yoga studio is literally 50 minutes away. So I kind of had to give that up, and I've been trying to like find at-home mat Pilates classes. And I want to put you guys on because lately my favorite mat Pilates classes has been Tasha Franken Studio, or also called TF Studio. And there's an app for it that I connected to my phone as well as my iPad. They have classes for literally all different levels. They have beginner, intermediate, advanced. They have strength classes, cardio classes, soft and gentle classes. They even have reformer classes if you have a reformer at home, and also like targeted toning classes. There's so many goodies in this app. They even have express series, so under 15 minutes if you want something quick. They even have guided meditation. So I've been really into this and I can't wait to explore even more of this app, but I've been loving it so far. And honestly, today's class was one of the best I've had in a really long time. And for me, it's so hard to replicate like the in-studio classes at home. I like to put my class on my iPad and then blast my music on my Bose speaker. It just gets me in the vibe because my favorite classes are when they are blasting music to where it kind of feels like you're in a club. You're not like focusing on the pain and like trying to build. Yeah, I'm feeling so good after that class. Again, one of the best classes I've had in a really long time. And it only took 30 minutes. I just feel like good. And I have even better news for you. I have a code linked down below if you want to do a free trial with TF Studio and we can twin. And that way you can try it out for yourself. I just did my makeup because I'm gonna film some content today for a couple of brands, and one of them being for Resident Supply, which I showed you guys the unboxing in the last vlog. I kind of am like messing around with where I'm putting these pieces because I'm absolutely obsessed with them, but I just want to be better about styling them and adding some personality. So I'm currently loving this situation right now. Those two books are the ones that I thrifted yesterday, and I just think they look so good. Like you can even like turn them. Maybe do something like that. I don't know, I think it just looks good either way. For the purpose of filming content, I kind of want to leave it here. But I think it looks so cute. I'm obsessed with the books. And then I replaced my previous lamp that was here with the new one from Resident Supply. And I think it just looks so much better. I'm actually waiting for a smart bulb to come in so I can change the colors of it, because right now it's this like really sanitary white, or this like kind of warmish white. I think the warm white looks good, but I bought a spark bulb so I can do like pink and like deep oranges to make the vibes a little bit better. But nonetheless, I'm loving the vibes so far of the living room. It's obviously still a work in process, but I'm really in love with the books that I thrifted yesterday. And I'm kind of just like setting the scene because I'm gonna film over here. So I just added some trinkets here and there. I am sat with my lunch ready to edit, probably for the next 4 hours. Realistically, I have a lot of footage and I have about 4 collabs that I want to edit content for. I'm trying to finish my workday earlier because it is so beautiful outside. It's literally almost 70 degrees. There's not a cloud in the sky and I really want to take advantage of it, like maybe go on a walk later tonight. But I thought we could be productive together. Sometimes I feel like so boring documenting like the most mundane things, like doing work on my laptop. I'm trying not to be like rude to myself. This is like my normal life and I want to keep it real and authentic on here. Every day is just not going to be aesthetic. My lunch isn't aesthetic. I'm literally just threw together things in my fridge. Green beans with some ground turkey that I like seasoned it teriyaki style with some garlic, and then some quinoa on the bottom. Yeah, we're just going to work for the rest of the day and try to enjoy the sunshine, but comfy cozy Colts. If you know, you know. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, comment down below the tulip emoji, because the past few days have been really feeling like spring. I'm like really trying to take advantage of the sun coming out. Like I have my cute girls day in Portland. I'm trying to make the most out of today. But yeah, comment down below the tulip emoji, and bonus points if you want to share what you want to do this spring. Like, is there a specific activity that you're like really looking forward to doing when the sun is out and like the weather is better? Like, what are we doing? Are we pursuing a different hobby? Are we taking ourselves out on more solo dates? Are we taking care of ourselves? Like, what's the vibes this spring? For me, I definitely want to prioritize making the most of the sunny days, getting outside of the house, but also staying disciplined with my wellness journey, my marathon journey, and also just with like work. So yeah, comment down below the little tulip emoji. Get some work done so we can spend the rest of the day outdoors.